So I just want to thank Margaret for allowing me to record this so that others who need to benefit from doing the problem type solving a linear inequality with multiple variable. So I apologize for the background noise. We're in a busy place. All right. So let's find the LCD for this one.
And it's 12.
Oh, you're fast. I was just looking at the denominators. 4 and 6. Yeah, 12 works. We're in a winter chicken dinner. All right, so we're going to go out to equation editor to do this one. All right.
I think that box there is also you guys.
So 2 minus 5, 6.
It's not their laboratory. Okay. Sure, take your time.
Greater than or equal to, don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing.
9 4
Able to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
minus 1 6u. Did we do that right? I'm glad you can see.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to multiply. Everybody's going to get a 12.
Right.
So 12 times 2. Is it okay if I just write 24?
Yeah.
All right, minus, I'm going to write this one out, though, just so I can see and not mess up.
Okay.
So 5 6u.
You have probably got about 20 minutes left.
Okay.
So then I guess we could cancel, huh?
Yeah. So then that is 10.
So be 1, 6 goes into here 2 times. Oh, you're right. And then 2 times 5 is 10. So 10u?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
It's greater than or equal to, can I go ahead and say the answer, cancel that one? 27.
27. So because 4 goes into 12 3 times, and 3 times 9 is 27.
Right.
And then 12
and then,
goes into 12 2 times?
Yeah.
So would that be 2u?
Yep. And then minus 2u.
Okay, so let me just rewrite that. Let me clear these drawings. All right, so then we got 24 minus 6u. I think that's what we had before I cleared the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And are equal to 27 minus 2u. All right.
And so then we're going to add 10u to both sides.
Let's not, just so we can get practice with that one thing you had talked about. Is it okay?
Okay.
But adding 10 isn't wrong, but I want us to deal with what happens when you get that negative coefficient. So let's add 2u to both sides.
Okay.
So when we add 2u to both sides, then we get 24. And minus 10 plus 2 will give us minus 8u.
Right.
Okay, and then greater than or equal to 27.
Okay.
And then I'm going to subtract the 24 from both sides.
Right.
So that will give me minus 8u. Greater than or equal to, not 27, but 23. Does that seem about right? 24 minus?
Yeah, 23 is right.
23 is right.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I divide both sides by negative 8, because that's the coefficient of the u, that's where I'm going to divide, that's where I'm going to, and I literally, I rewrite the whole problem. I literally rewrite it, and I'm going to put negative 8 here. I'm going to know, oh, I switched the sign because I divided by a negative number.
Okay. That makes so much more sense. Okay.
And when you do it all in one fell swoop, you miss that.
Okay.
Oh, they answered my question. Oh my gosh. Because I thought, oh, it's a big company. I'm just a little fish. They're not going to answer me. I'm so excited. So I'm just put a negative in the numerator. Usually we write it in the numerator or out front when we don't leave it in the denominator, because sometimes we miss them when they're down there. So that minus sign, you can either write it on the bottom, the top, or out front. All are equivalent. Mathematicians are picky. We prefer that it be out front or on top. So we'll put it out front. So
Okay.
did we switch the sign? Yep, we
Yeah.
switched the sign when I divided by the negative. All righty, so then that gives us,
And then U is less than or equal to
negative 23.
-2 and 7/8.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't copying it wrong.
But don't put the answer there because we added 2.
Where I shouldn't put it there?
No.
Let me see what I have written. How come I can't write U less than or
You
equal
can,
to?
but we changed the equation because we added 2U to it.
Did I make it wrong or something?
Well, I'm wondering when you added the 2U,
No.
why you did that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's 2 ways to solve this problem. You could either add a 2U or you could add a 10U.
Oh, I see. Okay, now I'm not confused anymore. I get it. Okay, that's right. So the answer is -2 and 7/8.
You can leave it as a improper fraction. It doesn't say
Okay.
it doesn't say right as a mixed number.
All right. Okay. Oh.
And that just decreases the chance of more error.
That's probably where my problem is too.
So let's check it. Oh shoot! It says it's not right. Let me see.
Yeah, this is what I've been running into. I'm pretty sure I was doing it right, but obviously I'm missing something.
Well, let me just make sure I copied it down right, because I might have miscopied it. And if not, I'm going to do a screenshot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to send this to Alex if they're marking stuff wrong was right, because that's like, you're fired. Okay, so let me just make sure we did it right. All right.
Oh, wow.
Make sure you copied it.
Less than an inch, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. If that's happening, this would be awful. So 2 minus 5 is 2. 9 fourths minus 5. Multiplied by 12. So 12 got 24. Here when we multiplied by 12, 4, oh wait, hold on. It's because we're recording this, that it's a lot of electronics going on. And so when we did 12 times 9 fourths, 4 when we did 12 times, I think it's over here. 2 times, we got 2U. Added a 2U on both sides, so it canceled. And then we subtracted a 24, and that gives us 23. And we divided by 8. And we flipped the sign because it was greater than or less than. I do not see what we did wrong. Oh my God.
So hit the at the bottom, hit explanation.
I'm gonna hit recheck.
Okay.
Oh. What the heck did I do? Oh my gosh, we said 23 instead of 3. 3.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we'll do one more since I messed you up. But it was 3. It was 3.
Well, we have the technique and everything.
Everything's right. Everything is right. Only thing is we said 3 and I wrote 23. Operator error. Okay, one more since I messed you up. My fault.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
All right.
So let's see.
So the LCD is going to be 21 because 7 times 3 is 21.
Oh, okay, no math for you.
So 7 goes into 21 3 times.
Oh, look at that. What's
And
that?
3 times 8, is that 24?
You're doing schoolwork.
I cannot believe I missed that. Nabbit.
Algebra or what the heck? She's doing hard stuff. Ew.
So we multiply by 21, will that be 21?
Right.
7 goes into 21 3 times, so that gives us 15. And 3 goes into 21 7 times. Minus 14, does that seem legit?
Yep.
All right, we're going to subtract 15. 24 minus 15, would that be 9?
Yes.
9W less than or equal to minus 14. Then we add a 21. Will that give us a 7?
Right. No, wait, oh yeah, adding. Yep, that's right.
That's right. Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
you check me now. You know, I failed the test.
You didn't fail.
He's so good. That's Professor Smith is fired. That's not funny. Okay, so this one was nice. We didn't have to switch any signs. So they're nice. They see they're really nice. They alternate between their
Right. Right.
Okay, so it was W, and I believe it was 7 9s.
Right. So what it does is it takes you back to the very beginning when you miss a question like that.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We needed it. We needed practice, obviously.
Yep.
All right, we'll do one more so I can at least get you to where you would have been had I wrote it right.
Okay.
So this one's nice too because the LCD 4 goes into 8. So anytime one of the denominators is divisible or it can be divisible by the other, you pick the larger one. So we're going to multiply everybody by 8.
Okay.
All right. So then we have here 8 minus, now 4 goes into 8 2 times. So what's 2 times 5?
10.
So 10y. All right. Greater than, we multiply, 4 goes into 8 2 times.
Right. So then 18.
18 minus
3y.
Is that right?
3y. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to add a 3y to both sides. And so when we do that, on the left-hand side, we'll get 8 minus
13y.
7y.
Oh, no, 7y. That's right.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So we're even. Okay, 18. Yeah, I'm under the influence. I'm taking medication. All right. And then subtract the 8 from both sides.
Right.
And this time I'm going to subtract correctly. 18 minus 8 is 10. People watching the video are going to be saying, no, it's 3. You're at 23. I can go edit it out, huh? So now when I divide by that -7.
Now you switch the signs.
Yes. So I'm going to divide by -7. Switch this sign. Less than, and divide this by -7.
Right.
Well, this is where I really need I'm using my trackpad rather than mouse. And so what's going to happen is then the -7s cancel. And so we're going to get y less than -10/7.
Right.
So at least I can get you to where you are. Yay! All right.
Perfect.
You think you got it?
I got it. Thank you so much. Wait, before you go, I have one other question.